Hello, beloved. I want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. If today is your first time, I do want to welcome you. On today's episode, we will be taking it step by step as usual. I hope that you will enjoy the making today. May God richly bless you, and remember that life without Jesus Christ is lifeless. Until next time, please keep watching.
Hello, loves. I want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. If today is your first time, I do want to welcome you. On today's episode, I'm showing you how to make this delicious stew. It's called the Egusi, Melon Seeds, or Akatewah stew. The making of this recipe is so simple. So over here, I'm showing you the melon seeds and what I did. So pretty much, I soaked everything in water for about 10 minutes. And after 10 minutes, it was soft enough for me and I decided to blend it. So after blending it, this is the result, what you're looking at. So I didn't want it to be too pasty or too soupy, okay? So it's in between. And as you see me pouring it, this is the consistency that I did go for. So here, I'm just going to set it aside and move on with the additional ingredients. Because it's a Agushi stew, I didn't want spinach to overpower the stew, so here I'm just using 1 pack of frozen spinach. I'm also adding my palm oil to the mix. I'm also adding my Koobi or my salted tilapia, and I'm adding my fresh blended ingredients. And this is the defrosted spinach, the pack that I just showed you previously. Here I have diced some fresh tomatoes. I have about 5 fresh tomatoes diced very beautifully. And here I use about 1 large onion, and that have been sliced very nicely. And if you all remember very well, I just made a video about my smoked salmon or my grilled mackerel, and this is it. The purpose of that video was for this stew, okay? You cannot make Egusi stew without your smoked salmon, so make sure that you check the video out and then make it for yourself. And if you should intend to make this stew, you can add it to the mix, okay? So I have poured in my palm oil and I've allowed it to melt. And the first thing I want to start off with is with my Koobi or my salted tilapia. So in order for me to control the amount of salt in my stew, what I did was to soak the tilapia for about a good 10 minutes to eliminate some of the salt. So here I'm just going to cook it for about 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, after alternating it from side to side, I'm adding my fresh sliced onions. I'm just stirring everything inside the palm oil, and I'm going to let it cook until it's translucent. I allowed it to cook for about 3 minutes, and after 3 minutes, I'm checking up on the stew, and here I'm adding my fresh blended ingredients. My purpose for making this stew was to make sure that it's flavor packed, it's delicious, and it's healthy, okay? So all the ingredients that I added to this stew are fresh ingredients. And like I always say, the fresher your ingredients are in cooking, the more flavorful and delicious your food will become, okay? So whenever you are cooking, make sure that you add more fresh ingredients to your food. Now, after a good 5 minutes, I'm ready to add my fresh diced tomatoes. And here I'm just going to stir it in and have it cook with the rest of the ingredients. Right now, it smells amazing and heavenly in my kitchen right now. The smell of the Koobi is just amazing. It smells great. And I hope that you'll be able to make this delicious recipe for your friends and family. And like I always say, they will love and adore you forever. So I have allowed the fresh tomatoes to cook with the stew for about a good 10 minutes. And now I'm adding my 1 pack of my defrosted spinach, okay? Give that a nice beautiful stir and have that incorporate with the stew. And I'm just going to leave it to cook for about 10 minutes. Now I'm ready to add my seasoning and spices to the stew. Everything is self-explanatory, but I'll also go ahead and be sure to leave everything in the description box. So with this seasoning, I'm adding about a teaspoon of each. I'm also adding my Maggie cube and my shrimp tablet inside the mix. So here I'm just adding everything inside the stew, and when I finish, I'll give it a nice gentle stir. Ladies, it is my joy to always share my recipes and to empower you and to tell you that when you see somebody making a stew or a food, don't be intimidated by it, okay? Because you can become your own chef. The more you practice, the perfect you become. And whenever you try my recipes and you leave comments or pictures on my Facebook blog, I get really excited because I feel like I'm able to help somebody, okay, improve in their kitchen or with their cooking skill. So just take a good look at this stew. Look at how tantalizing it is. Oh my goodness. Enyakono. It looks so great, right? I hope you'll be able to make it for yourself. In this case, I'm going to eat it with my boiled yams and plantain, so you can imagine. Over here, I'm going to add my moringa powder and my turmeric powder, okay? And I add these two powerful ingredients for its health benefits. I'm going to make a video about these two ingredients, these two powders, and what you get from them. They are just amazing. They have wonderful health benefits that can help you. So whenever I cook, I tend to add them into my dishes, basically. So just go ahead and give it a nice gentle stir. And as you can see, everything is coming together very nicely, right? At this point, I'm ready to add my blended melon seeds, okay? And some people tend to add salt. I did not do that because I'm using salted tilapia or the Koobi for this stew. I don't want the salt to overpower it. So I'm just going to allow it to cook for about a good 5 minutes. And once I see that it's ready, it's curling up, it has curdled up really nicely, I'm going to give it a taste. And after tasting it, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt, okay? And have it cook. Like I always say, the salt should be to your taste. So after everything, if you feel like the salt is enough and you don't need any more, you don't have to add any more, okay? So this is it. I'm just going to allow this stew to cook away, and that will take about a good 15 minutes, and our stew will be ready. But before that, the final ingredient will be my smoked broken salmon or grilled mackerel, okay? Add that to the mist, and now go ahead and give it a nice gentle stir. If you are able to make this recipe, please do not forget to leave comments down below. Just look at it. Oh my God. It goes well, very, very well with the boiled yams and plantain. You can also eat it with your eba or rice or with any dish of your choice. Well, I know you did enjoy watching this video. I want to thank you all so much for coming by. Please subscribe, like, and share this video with friends and family. If you have any questions, leave them down below for me. Thank you once again. Thank you for your love and support. Once again, my Agushi, Melon Seeds, or my Akatewah stew. May God richly bless you. Enjoy! I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now. Bye-bye. I love you.